We are live in Ontario, California, Dynamite 300, the TBS Championship match, and momentum has just shifted in a very big way, Ian. Mina Shirakawa wrapping Mercedes Moné knee around the ring post and locking in the figure 4 leg lock.
Whoa! Certainly taking the advantage, looking for a cover now.
Cover made, 2, no.
Well, tough for the referee right there. Mina's foot was under the bottom rope, but he was on the cover. You can't blame him on that. It's a tough call. But before that, what the ref did the right thing, what was on that figure 4 on the post, because to your point, it was an illegal maneuver, even though Mercedes tapped.
And the stoic face of the AEW Women's World Champion, TBS Toni Storm, observing Mina Shirakawa trapped in this statement maker. But you see that grimace on Mercedes' face. She has been through hell in this TBS Championship title match.
She used the bottom rope to get momentum to kick off the rope, and it didn't help her.
Now Mina, that figure 4 leg lock. The center of the ring. This is perhaps the worst spot for Mercedes Moné to be in, Ian.
Certainly is, and if Mina can bridge herself, she likes to put that extra bit of pressure on Taz. We've seen her cross the finish line with that.
Yeah, definitely. It's a tight hold. It is tough to bridge out of it. It happens for sure, but Mercedes does a good job rolling out. But they're both ladies, they were still locked up, which can hurt both of their knees, ligaments, calf, Achilles, everything.
TBS Toni Storm once again. You mentioned just unusually stoic.
Yeah.
Here at ringside.
Almost canatotic, you know what I mean? Like she just locked in. I don't know if she's concerned or if she's just focused. I don't know what it is.
Certainly tough to get a read on the world champion. Because you're right, Taz, sometimes when competitors are locked in, that's a good thing. Sometimes that blank state is focus, but it could be fear.
Well, Mercedes reverses the challenger, but Mina, look to the face, comes around, and a T. Harris by the challenger for the TBS Championship, Mina Shirakawa, and she's not done yet. DDT on the floor.
Tough landing there. Mina is cooking here.
And she's moving with urgency, trying to get Mercedes back into the ring.
Direct.
Oh, Mercedes! That kick landed flush on the back of the head of Mina, and now Mercedes! The Meteora, but on the damaged knee.
Ah, man, I looked off the monitor right to my right, and I'm telling you, that impact was brutal. I mean, Mina was just shut down. The back of her head really hit the outside hard here.
And Taz, I think you might have had the right of it. Catatonic is an apt description because TBS Toni Storm, she's just looking directly ahead. She is not looking at Mina Shirakawa or Mercedes Moné.
Well, watch this here. The head, oh my God, of Mina, man. I'm telling you, when you don't see it on camera, you look at it live, it was wicked.
Oh, the referee up to 8 now.
To your point, yeah, Toni Storm not even looking at these competitors.
Mercedes into the ring, but as is Mina. Both champion and challenger, hands full of hair. And, oh, damn.
Wow. Challenger and champion trading forearms.
Yeah, blow for sure. Quick reversal by Mina.
Oh,
High round kick, in essence a round kick. Sunset.
Rolling through, but the challenger to the center. Meteor again.
Second time the back of Mina's head. First it was on the outside, her head hit hard. Now in the middle of the ring.
The champion not afraid to give up that knee. Way to go! Sunset bomb into the corner.
And the third time my head got hit hard.
Wow! Unrelenting is the champion here. Cover. 2.
Well, she realizes, the CEO realizes the threat that Mina is towards her TBS title. And she knows Toni Storm's on the outside here watching the lady she's got to face at All In for the Women's Championship. So, a lot on the line here for the CEO.
Now Mercedes on the ascent, maybe looking for Meteora once again, but
God.
Oh, wait, caught. Mina rolling through and hammering the knee of the CEO repeatedly.
Yeah, back to the knee, smart. The dragon screw right there by Mina.
Dragon screw, Mina keeping the pressure on, looking for figure 4 again. And she finds it.
And the champion's in a lot of trouble, dead center here.
Mercedes looking for that rope break once again. A fingertip on the rope, but that's enough to force the break from the official.
Correcto mundo, that's all you need. Just touch the rope. Ref does a good job breaking that hold.
Now Mina Shirakawa looking ahead up top. Mercedes, the TBS champion, back to her feet. Mina. Send the sling blade leaping off the top. Mina, get it. The far leg is hooked, but Mercedes able to kick out.
Well, you don't have all the championships that Mercedes has without being triple tough on that kick out.
And Mina, Ian, I believe, motioning for that glamorous driver. That
she hits it, we're gonna have a new champion here.
That inverted DDT, but no. Mercedes now with Mina looking for the moneymaker, but instead, Lariat caught Mina, rolling elbow strike. The champion is rocked. A second rolling elbow. And that one to the back of the head.
The challenger with a ton of momentum here.
Nasty round kick to the side or back of the head of the CEO. Mina might leave Ontario, California with this title.
Oh. Mina Shirakawa, the back fist.
Spinning back fist.
And now, the glamorous driver. Mina! One,
You got
two,
it.
no!
Damn. Not much in that kick out. Toni Storm still has that gazed look in her eyes.
Yeah, not much on that kick out, not much on the expression of our AEW Women's World Champion, as we very nearly witnessed Mercedes Moné suffer her first singles loss inside an AEW ring.
And Ian, I point out not much in that kick out because Mercedes is hurt. She's hurt.
She certainly is. Oh, long blower there. But the challenger, so much adrenaline.
A running knee strike, Mina on the attack, on the pin.
Wow.
Kicking out at one.
That was impressive. Earlier, barely a kick out, but shows that heart and toughness. Kicking out on one.
Challenger caught.
Oh, wait a second, long blower. What a counter by Mercedes Moné. But Mercedes, she suffered so much punishment, Taz, unable to capitalize on that opening.
Absolutely, but it was enough for Mercedes to stop that flow that Mina had, and this is what did it right here.
And now Mercedes makes the cover, and well, Mina.
I don't know who's going to win this thing, but an awesome match for the TBS Championship on Dynamite 300.
A match befitting of such a momentous occasion, 10 days away from All in Texas.
And we'll have a huge week of action next week in Texas. Well, we are witnessing some incredible action to kick off Dynamite tonight. Moneymaker, once again, avoided. Cazadora, Mina rolls through, steps through. Well, Mercedes, the inside cradle, Mercedes does it!
Here is your winner and still TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Well, that was impressive. Everything you saw out there, everything, and then a wrestling move wins the match. I love it.
A successful defense of the TBS Championship, but by the skin of the teeth of Mercedes Moné, and now finally some emotion from timeless Toni Storm. Toni Storm, she hits the ring, turns her attention to Mina Shirakawa, but while she's doing so, Mercedes, the belt to the back of the head.
Oldest trick in the book, and it worked. Smart by Mercedes.
And now Mercedes bringing that cake.
That's a lot of icing.
Mercedes now just the champagne in the face of Luther. But the damage, the real damage, done inside the ring, the belt to the back of the head of timeless Toni Storm. 10 days from now, all in Texas. Timeless Toni Storm, Mercedes Moné for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Your time is up.